your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Okay, let's have a look at this illustration here. Same likeness. Okay, here we have the thought meaning. This person's normal thoughts and beliefs have certain frequencies. I might get robbed. That's the thoughts this person's having. Then you have the thought meaning of the robber with similar frequency thoughts. I want to rob someone. Those frequencies resonate with each other because of the subject being robbed, getting robbed, criminal, crime. That's a resonant quality because it's similar. What do you get? The physical result meaning. Resonance is activated. Response is elicited. Robber notices you and your house. Here it says in red, harmful meanings have been activated and are being elicited from the situation. Now, in this case, you can see he's got a red tuning fork on his mind. In our example, red indicates negative or unwanted thinking, unwanted thoughts, unwanted vibrations. He's having unwanted vibrations. He's thinking about things that he doesn't want. In this case, it's about being robbed. He's worried about it. He fears it. He's afraid of it. He thinks it's going to happen. So now, as that vibration goes out, there's a lot of elements out there. There's some green elements, green tuning forks, and the red tuning forks. But notice that the vibration he's thinking, the red vibration, the red frequency, is resonating with the red tuning forks. It's activating them. Those are burglars or robbers. He's activating them. He's activating and listening things that may happen. He may leave the door accidentally unlocked. How did that happen? He elicited that from himself by the thought that I might get robbed. In the same way as the person thinking about healing elicited a miracle drug from sugar by the thought, I'm going to be healed. So you can not only elicit physical actions from your body, chemical actions from your body, you can elicit activities from yourself. You can do the wrong thing that you elicited from yourself. You can drop the egg. You can make mistakes. Things can happen. How did that happen? Accident? No such thing as accidents. You elicited that result from yourself by your thoughts. By the same token, if you're thinking great things can work out. You just happen to be the perfect marksman. You just happen to do the thing perfectly. You throw the ball into the basket for basketball, and you're all the way across the court, but it goes right in. The throw was perfect. The amount of effort you put on it was exactly perfect. Everything's working out. Some people call that flow. Some people call that in the zone. When everything is just working out, and you know it is, you feel it. So everything you're listening from yourself is peak performance, perfect activity. But in this case, he's thinking he's going to be robbed. So he's not only eliciting from his world things that are going to facilitate that are going to cause that, but he's eliciting it from himself. He's going to be doing things that aren't smart, that are going to attract him. That's just how it works. Here it says the green tuning fork vibrations are good meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the good things that will match them. If you notice, the green tuning forks, which are a different frequency, they would be resonating with positive thoughts. Those are great ideas, great things, great people, but you know what? They are not being activated. They are invisible. They are not being elicited. He's in a crowd of people, and the green tuning forks are the really great people at a party. The red tuning forks are the really bad people at a party. Who is he going to notice? Who's going to notice him? Who's he going to meet? Tell me. Simple. Very simple. You're going to bump into and meet the very people that you're afraid of. Why? They're the ones you notice. Why? They're being elicited into your experience. Why? Because you're thinking about them. It's very simple. It's very logical. When you worry about things, you attract them. You elicit them. You experience them. That's how it works. But when you think things are going great for you, and you think there are really wonderful people out there, who would you be meeting? Who would you be resonating with? Who would you be noticing? And who would be noticing you? That's how it works. When you're thinking there's really great people out there, and you're resonating with those kind of people because you know they're out there, they notice you, you notice them, you happen to be on a plane, you're sitting right next to one. The very person who can help you out. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay. Let's continue on here. The experiences of others always becomes recoded to mean you. Your vibrational system does not discriminate between what happens to others and what you want for yourself. You could be watching a news story on TV about someone else that has just been robbed. Or you could be driving by a severe accident on the highway, and even though you see it and perceive it as happening to someone else, your vibrational system recodes it as if it were you. This is because it is not who is involved, it is what the subject matter is. So, someone else in a car accident equals you attracting it for yourself. Someone else on TV who has just been robbed or gotten a disease equals you having the same experiences for yourself. Everything in your world only relates to you. You are the only one in the universe that matters to you. So it doesn't matter what you see and who it is actually happening to. It will always be transformed into a future story about you, good or bad. Nothing is ever good or bad by itself, so it is the same with this. This could be a good thing if you were watching a movie or hearing a story about someone getting rich, becoming successful, or finding love. The universe will place you in the role of the one who is succeeding or finding love, and you will begin to attract that unto you. By all means, seek out those kinds of experiences for yourself. Get the feeling of the moment, and not only enjoy the storyline, but imagine it happening to you as well. Resonance happens at the energy level. Resonance is not just a visual thing, but instead happens at the energy level where all real information is. That is where consciousness is and where the actual resonating happens. Because of this, resonance can and does occur as a result of thoughts, which have no physical form, but which do have meaning. And since it is always about the meaning that creates the frequency that is in resonance, it could be said that it is the meaning that is resonating.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 5, Segment number 22. Let your quest for knowing continue.